Hey everyone, it is Ann Reed, and it's Ann Reed live from somewhere in her house on this Thursday evening, and good to have you all here, whether you're in the chat or not in the chat. Thanks for being here tonight. We've got some birthdays, including Karen, who's celebrating a birthday today in Bellingham, Washington, and this one's a birthday song, I think. From now on, it's cash and carry. Can't be paying overtime. Get no credit for unfilled moments. Any dreams are left behind. And because of all that, life gets simpler in fact. Right this moment, you don't know it, but you're standing prepared for the advent of all the big stuff, and you're running around scared. And because of all that, life gets simpler in fact. You learn to breathe, when to yield, find what can be and cannot be healed. On the crest of the wheel, life gets real. While you walk on, all the long-held fairy tales disappear. Ever after doesn't matter, like right now and right here. And because of all that, life gets simpler in fact. You learn to breathe, when to yield, find what can be and cannot be healed. On the crest of the wheel, life gets real. Now you decide, there's a pause at the top of the ride. Arms up, open wide. At some point, it's from the ground up, just a brick at a time. After laying a new foundation, the building's coming along fine. And because of all that, life gets simpler in fact. You learn to breathe, when to yield, find what can be and cannot be healed. On the crest of the wheel, life gets real. Life gets real. Well, there you go. Life gets real. And good birthday song, I think, for Karen and for everybody who's having a birthday in August, who have already had it or anticipating. I don't know. Well, we'll have to see. So. There we go. So, hope you're all well. We are in some pretty strange weather patterns here. We have had some smoke again. kind of jacking up the old air quality index here. It's going to be a little better than what they thought it was going to be because we've had kind of a real stiff wind going on. But anyway, we're just hope you're okay where you are. We're, of course, thinking of our friends in Hawaii, in Maui, and also our friends in Canada, because that's been going on all summer. And so much going on with the weather, eh? And so... Sit here wondering what has changed. My coffee tasted better yesterday. Bought it from the same Java beaner replaced. My coffee tasted better yesterday. Same old kitchen, same old cup, same old way I tend to drink the stuff up. Only thing added is a little tear. Guess the coffee tasted better when you were here. Start the engine, go for a ride. The car's so quiet and I don't know why. Haven't changed the funny way I drive. The car's so quiet and I don't know why. Same old chassis, tires and jacks. Same old route to there and back. Only thing missing is just the right song. The car's so quiet now that you are gone. I wake up, I look here and there. My smile's run off to I don't know where. Such a pretty day, so it don't seem fair. My smile's run off to I don't know where. Same old sun in the same old sky, same old me, and I'm thinking I'll find the only thing that up and disappeared. My smile stuck around when you were here. Sit here wondering what has changed. My coffee tasted better yesterday. Bought it from the same Java beaner replaced. My coffee tasted better yesterday. Same old kitchen, same old cup, same old way I tend to drink the stuff up. Only thing added is a little tear. Guess the coffee tasted better when you were here. There it is. Coffee tasted better. And I think that one's on, if I'm not mistaken, I think that one's on Where the Earth is Round. I'm trying to get better at this because people always wonder, you know. So, well, this is a song you're probably going to hear a little bit of, you've already heard it a number of times, but it's just, it happens to be one that is near and dear to my heart, and so I play it a lot. But this one is Susan in Madison was reminding me that a partial solar eclipse is headed our way in October. So why not get ready for it now? There's a hole in the day, the light peeking through, and I'm on familiar ground. Colors all say, no, we know you, and how come you ain't been around? And I've been too far too long, I figured it out on my own. It's now in my sight, Dorothy was right, it's true, there is no place like home. in the day the trees are on fire. They're burning but not consumed. They're finding a way brighter, higher and higher. Tonight they will color the moon. And I've been too far too long. I figured it out on my own. It's now in my sight. Dorothy was right, it's true, there is no place like home. Pine trees sway and whisper, oh, welcome home. Back trails wind and twist, you're almost to the main road. There's a hole in the day where spirits arrive to dance on the rolling waves. It's to and away they leap and they fly and go back through the hole in the day. And I've been too far too long. I figured it out on my own. It's now in my sight. Dorothy was right, it's true, there is no place like home. It's now in my sight. Dorothy was right, it's true, there is no place like home. Hole in the Day, a song was kind of written a long time ago, 1993 or something like that, and found out that it was named a place called Hole in the Day. There's Hole in the Day Drive, Hole in the Day Lake. It was all named after an Ojibwe chief named Hole in the Day, and he was so named because he was born on the solar eclipse. So there is that. And so I'm going to switch guitars now. Let's see. This is a song I haven't done in a while. But I just read an article that was a little disturbing about the amount of, the young women in our country and around the world actually are suffering a great deal from depression. And again, I wrote this song quite a while ago, 1994 or so. I thought I would do that, just thinking of them, all of us. Hid among the tumbling noise, there's the sound of her own voice, but no one answers. Is it just the people in her head recognizing what she said, but no one answers? Hey, over here, wait for her here and watch her fading away, fading away. She waves her arms at the human race. Someone looks right at her face, but no one sees her. She has some proof that she is here. It's all right there in the morning mirror, but no one sees her. Hey, for her here, wait over here and watch her fading away, fading away. and everyone talks, and she starts to say and gets cut off like she's in the way, vanishing slow till nothing remains. She tries again at the evening meal, what she thinks and how she feels, but no one's listening. And even if she tries to speak when she is spoken to, there's no one listening. Hey, over here, wait over here and watch her fading away, fading away, fading away. Song called Fading Away, and I think that's on Life Gets Real, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see. Oh, what's next? First, we're going to get the guitar to stand up. There we go. Thank you. I just said thank you. I don't know who I'm saying thank you to. The mystery person, the invisible person who's handing me my guitar, yes. There's nobody here but me. Yeah. Okay. Listen, can we stop just a minute? Open our hearts and let a little bit in. It's impossible. We can't stop explaining truth. There's no way we know it about the pain. Oh, we keep talking so many shoes we never walking on. Listen, you can hear the other voices trying to break through all the everlasting noise. It's impossible. We can't hear a word if we're busy. Chatter, every righteous thing we heard. No, we keep talking so many shoes we never walking. And no, we keep talking so many shoes we never walking on. Listen, when a person tells their story, open our hearts for the whole offertory. It's possible we might start to get it, maybe take a hold if only we can let it. But no, we keep talking so many shoes we never walking. And no, we keep talking so many shoes we never walking on. So, let's see. Before I get on to the list of other days that it is, it's the national days that we always like to look at. I'm just going to check my tuning here. Aha. Anyway, so let's see. Today is National I Love My Feet Day. And so I think it's only appropriate that we do songs related to walking or feet or something like that. And I didn't want to do the real typical ones. So the first one I'm going to do is, there's just a couple here to honor the feet because, gosh, those feet, man, they do a lot of work for us, don't they? We like to keep them pampered and healthy. I'm walking my puppy, you know I tell him all my troubles, all my dreams. I'm walking my puppy, he's busy smelling the doggy's secrets on the breeze. The nose is up and then it's down, you know it's roaming all around. I think my puppy's walking me. I'm walking my puppy, my body's sagging, the world is heavy and immense. I'm walking my puppy, his tail is wagging, his world is always present tense. Don't always stay upon the path, you know, he strays this way and that. Now let's go walking along the fence. Why bite when you can growl, and when you're lonely, let out a great big howl. And if you're happy, go dance about and put your whole body in it. I'm walking my puppy without a heads up. Whoops, no, wait. I'm on the wrong verse. I'm walking my puppy with all my worries down a familiar little street. I'm walking my puppy, he's not in a hurry. Check out every garden, every tree. Survey the neighborhood, and everyday life is good. I think my puppy's walking me. Why bite when you can growl, and when you're lonely, let out a great big howl. And if you're happy, go dance about and put your whole body in it. I'm walking my puppy without a heads up. He's taking it off, away we go. I'm walking my puppy, and there's no let up. He's gonna drag me down the road. Don't always stay upon the path, you gotta stray this way and that. And then my puppy walks me home. Walking my puppy. That's one thing we do with our feet on this National I Love My Feet Day. I don't know. I think it's all right. So, but here's one that really doesn't have much to do with feet and more with shoes. This is one that I rely on sometimes. So. I open my eyes to a brand new day. Put on my clothes and I'm on my way. Go down 3 steps, then I get the blues and gotta go back up. I've forgotten my shoes. Up a 1, 2, 3, sitting on this chair. My jacket and keys, how did they get in there? I picked them up 4 stairs and I'm screwed. I'm gonna go back up. I've forgotten my shoes. I can get things done, I know this for sure. get out the door. Oh, I know my one goal before it's over. I'm gonna do it, I swear. I will get down the stairs. Now 4 steps up. First thing I do, set everything down, put the feet in the shoes. 6 steps halfway, and I suddenly freeze. I gotta go back up. I've forgotten my keys. I can get things done, I know this for sure. I could have big fun if I could get out the door. Or you bet I forget, but before it's over, I'm gonna do it, I swear. I will get down the stairs. Little notes all over the place. If I know where I put them, then I can make it all the way up. I hear the ringing phone. The caller ID says I can leave it alone. 7 steps down, then my memory says you big dumb cluck, you still forgot your keys. I can get things done, I know this for sure. I could have big fun if I could get out the door. Oh, I know my one goal before it's over. I'm gonna do it, I swear. I will get down the stairs. Or you bet I'll forget, but before it's over, I'm gonna do it, I swear. I will get down the stairs. Forgot my shoes. Yes, indeed. Not that anybody can relate to that song, but I just thought I'd play it anyway. Yeah. So here we are in the middle, headed to the late part of August. And the next time we're going to be together is going to be the last day of August, on the 31st of August, we will be. And but anyway, I just wanted to tell you what's going on, like, the next few days. Today is National Black Cat Appreciation Day. Now, this is important because black cats get a terrible rap from people about, especially around Halloween. They all feel real bad. So we want to appreciate our black cats. And we want to appreciate all of our cats. But our black cats need some special appreciation day because people avoid them. And, it's just silly. It's silly. They're great cats. And tomorrow, if for those of you who have Hawaiian shirts and nobody ever lets you wear them, tomorrow is National Hawaiian Shirt Day. So wear that shirt. Wear it with pride. And, just if people make comments, who cares? You tell them it's National Hawaiian Shirt Day. Yes, indeed. And it's also Never Give Up Day. Now, they're not specific, so I think it's just general persistence. It's Never Give Up Day. It's just to remind yourself that it's worthwhile to just hang in there. And most importantly, tomorrow, in all seriousness, it is World Breast Cancer Research Day. So there it is. And if you were ever thinking about, gosh, I'd like to donate to someplace, why, there it is, World Breast Cancer Research Day. Saturday, if you're looking for something to do, it's World Honeybee Day. I'm not sure what you can do about it, but maybe you have some flowers in the back and, you need to do that. Also, National Photography Day. It's a time to kind of appreciate really good photography and maybe give a nod to those people who really do know how to take pictures. The photographers who, they could actually develop film if they had to. They're real photographers, so time to appreciate real photography, and not the kind that we're all, we're taking pictures of our lunch using our iPhones. That's not exactly it. So, yes, National Photography Day. Sunday is National Bacon Lovers Day, just in time, too, because National Cholesterol Awareness Month is in September. So do go for that bacon. Yes, indeed. So, and again, in all seriousness, it's the beginning of World Water Week. So think of ways that you can conserve, and think of ways that you can figure out how we can save our water. It's important. We can't live without it. So there it is, all the days. You're standing at the crossroads, don't know where to go. Tired of filling a bathtub with an eyedropper. Oh, you sit there almost empty and you're wondering what now. You throw a stone into the water, watch the waves roll out. Any given moment, the daily ebb and flow. You might be the arrow or you might be the bow. Have faith, you make a difference. Go about your business with no doubt. You were dropped into the water and the waves roll out. When you were dropped down in the water, you sit down in the sea. You and everything you do goes out and on and on and on and on. He's looking hard and hopeless. The sun, it will not rise. One foot then another, and soon you realize one step farther than the darkness, and a light begins to grow. Oh, those waves go out, they go out even farther than you know. When you've been dropped down in the water, set down in the sea, you and everything you do goes out and on and on and on. On the waves roll out, and the waves roll out. Yeah, the waves roll out. Well, here is what surrounds you when you open up your eyes. Stones of every color, yeah, shape and every size, and living right beside them with the one thing that you share. You've been dropped into the water, and it rolls out everywhere. When you've been dropped down in the water and set down in the sea, you and everything you do goes out and on and on. You drop down in the water, you set down in the sea, you and everything you do goes out and on and on and on. Yeah. Drop down in the water. Yeah. Oh. Let's see. Yes. And I have a request for this one. And do that. How are you doing? All the emojis are, oh, there are shoes and walking and there's keys. Oh, yes, there we go. Okay, there we go. I'm a song behind, I think. Yeah. Haha. There we go. Beginning and the end, it seems, and life's a freestyle dance between. Oh, my soul knows where a moment lives, where a moment lives. A smile, a photograph, a song. Through kindness shared, we all live on. Oh, my soul learns what a gift it is. Learns what a gift it is. Sailing on uncertain seas, the glow above with the stars to lead. And in a storm, then what I fear is ever slowly they'll disappear. 1,000 suns and moons reveal the hurt I've caused and cannot heal. Oh, my soul learns what forgiveness is. Learns what forgiveness is. Sailing on uncertain seas, the wounds above and the scars beneath. What I know and what I fear is ever slowly I'll disappear. Humbled both by joy and grief, is a deeper, wider love we seek. Oh, my soul knows how to welcome in. Knows how to welcome in. Oh, my soul learns what a gift it is. Learns what a gift it is. Request for that song. The song's called Navigation, and I have no idea what CD it's on. I can't remember. I've been doing a project where we're going to be putting out a newly revamped version of the Big Book of Lyrics, and including the new songs that I've written since 2017? I don't remember. 2017, yeah. And it's not that many songs, but they need to be added. But I've been, we're going to put a page in the back that has the songs in alphabetical order and which CD they go with. And I've been going at it. I've just been looking at it and going, wow, this is a lot of songs. It's what you do after 45 years of writing songs. And, you know, sometimes I stop and I think, I should have more. And I did, but it's just that you haven't heard some of the ones that because you don't want to. Honestly, trust me. The ones that you haven't heard for a reason. Yes. The Minnesota State Fair begins next week on the 24th of August and runs through Labor Day. So I think I need to do, it's state fair time. A lot of states are having their state fairs. Jan wanted to hear this one. For those of you who don't know how these came about, I joined forces with, I was asked by Minnesota Public Radio one year. There was a wonderful show called The Morning Show, which was not surprisingly on in the morning. It was on from 6 to 9 every morning, weekday morning. And so I was asked to come to the Minnesota State Fair, to come to the booth, the NPR booth at the fair. And we started out by just having me take suggestions from the audience. And then I would go back and I would write a little bit of the song, and then I'd come back, tell people what I had, get more ideas, go back. So the song came together in like 2.5 hours. And I did this like 5 times. I did this. And all of them turned out pretty well except for one. The Fair of the Future did not go well. We had just your basic fair song. We had the dark side of the fair, the underbelly of the fair, because some people don't like the fair. And yet they go anyway. So the Fair of the Future did not go well. People were just confused. it was sort of like, well, like what? We're not going to have cows, or what are we talking about here? So, yeah, we had things you've lost and found at the fair. So, but this one that Jan wanted to hear is Love at the Fair. Falling in love at the fair, falling out of love at the fair. Standing in line for whatever the ride with about 18 friends and you're standing back. The cars will see too, so now what can I do to wind up with you by my side? I wish I had paid more attention to math, 'cause I'm trying hard to figure and count. So I'll say go ahead for as long as I can, and I think somehow it'll work out. Love at the fair, let's go on every ride. I'll scream your name as I sail down the giant slide. Oh, what we share, riding the Ferris wheel. Up in the air we feel love at the fair. They worked side by side in a room not as wide as a broom closet, handing out maps and such. Second shift there was she, and he knew this would be his last bachelor days at the fair. He said, if I thought you'd have me, I'd marry you right now. She replied, how's next Wednesday for you? And it all goes to show how a great big love grows from a gig in a small info booth. Love at the fair, blooming like flowers will, up on Machinery Hill, floating on the old mill. Oh, what we share, food placed upon a stick. Tell me you're mine real quick, love at the fair. So modern a pair, when it came to the fair, their schedules were never compatible. So they went different times, he the day, she the night, and that's how they worked it all out. She crawled into bed to her loved one, she said, I'm home now, and cuddled right up. He mumbled he missed her, sighed as he whispered, you smell just like a pronto pup. Love at the fair, stroll through the piggy barn. We can walk arm in arm, watching our step. Oh darn, oh what we share, all the milk you can drink, a restroom nearby, we think. Love at the fair, love at the fair, blooming like flowers will, up on Machinery Hill, floating on the old mill. Oh what we share, fine arts and butterheads, I'll buy you a Paul of red. Love at the fair. Well, there it is. Love at the fair. How's that? Yeah? Yes, indeed. So, I should have explained what a pronto pup was, I guess. Not everybody has pronto pups at their state fair. Our state fair does feature. It's different than a corn dog. Corn dogs are different. Pronto pup, I think, the difference is that pronto pups are like the hot dog is covered in a pancake batter and deep fried. Of course, deep fried. Yes, indeed. So anyway, that's what a pronto pup is, and that's why you basically smell like one when you get home. So, and speaking of the fair, I guess we should do this one. Let's see. This is it is tomato time, is it not? We've had tomato time going on, and I hope you've had bountiful tomatoes in your garden, because there's just nothing like them. And this is like the best song ever written about tomatoes. It was written by Guy Clark. Ain't nothing in the world that I like better than bacon and lettuce, homegrown tomatoes. Up in the morning, out in the garden, get you a ripe one, don't get a hard one. You plant 'em in the spring, eat 'em in the summer. All winter without 'em's a culinary bummer. I forget all about the sweating and digging every time I go out and pick me a big one. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Okay, we should do that again because I don't think you were singing on that. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Well, you can go out to eat, and that's for sure. There's nothing a homegrown tomato won't cure. Put 'em in a salad, put 'em in a stew. You can make your very own tomato juice. You eat 'em with eggs, eat 'em with gravy, eat 'em with beans, pinto or navy. Put 'em on the side, put 'em in the middle. Put a homegrown tomato on a hot cake griddle. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be without homegrown tomatoes? On two things money can't buy, that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. If I was to change this life I lead, I'd be Johnny Tomato Seed, 'cause I know what this country needs. Homegrown tomatoes every yard you see. When I die, don't bury me in a box in a cemetery. Out in a garden would be much better. I could be pushing up homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be without homegrown tomatoes? On two things money can't buy, that's true love and homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things money can't buy, that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. All right, everyone. Good deal. Yes, indeed. Now, well, I thought about doing this song, but I just wasn't sure. But I think I will. Yes, indeed. Sorry for the noise. You can hear that in the microphone, can you not? Yes. This is a song that I wrote when I went to France for the first time. And when I came back, I kind of got this idea for the song after I'd seen the buskers out in the everywhere in Paris. They're on the trains, they're on the sidewalks, they're everywhere. People playing instruments, a lot of accordions, and one guy who sat outside the Musée d'Orsay, and he was kind of a one-man band. He had playing the accordion with one arm, sort of, and then playing a trumpet, holding the trumpet with his other one, and then he had like a hi-hat that he was hitting with his foot, and I thought, wow, this guy's really, and he was playing Yesterday. It's great. So I had this idea for the song, to write a song about the buskers there, and when I got home, I got very, very sick from something that I ate in Paris. So I had Campylobacter pretty bad. So it gave me a little time to work on the song. Appearing daily on the train of my choice, I play a tune, I pass my hat. Eye on the tourist with the lilt and the voice, commuters dozing dull and flat. I hear the klezmer at the opera stop, Doors close, clarinet fades. Americans delighted, preparing to shop. I want your smile, I need your change. They're looking at a tour book, mangling the language. No one see vous playing merci. Trying to find their way to Louvre and the Orsay. Pity that they never may see Paris, of the little side streets. Appearing nightly on the cobblestone road, strolling the avenue of cafes. Avoid the bistros where the business people go. I spot them easy blocks away. They're talking on a cell phone, sucking down a Winston, waving around whatever hands free. They got a look of boredom, been there and they done that, but beneath the same old routine, there is this city of dreams. And all day long the stories of falling in and out of loving, all the choices ever made are written on the hands and faces, where they are and where they've been. It's all about the place you're in and looking at me, looking through. I live on luck and so do you. Play the museums, people slowly pass. Wouldn't trade places if I could. I'm the star of videos, vacation photographs. I don't know her name, but she sure was good. Connecting with the gent who conjures up a coin, I give a little bow and merci. Again, La Vie en Rose, or making up a tune and sending home a souvenir piece of Paris that he found on the street. Paris, the little side streets. Tune is called The Busker, and kind of fun to play that one again. So we've come to the end of our thing here, and I'm so glad that you tuned in tonight. And like I said, our next get together for Anne Reid Live from somewhere in her house will be Thursday, August 31st. So hope you can join in then. It'll be the end of August, which will make those of us who really don't like summer at all happier still. Of course, we shouldn't say that because August 31st could be 90 degrees. We don't know. Everything's just sort of crazy. Also, the sing along with Dan Chenard and myself. We will be doing that on Monday, this coming Monday, August 21st. 7 p.m. I think we're not going to be able to be outside because it's going to be too darn hot, which is a song that we did the last time we played outside. We played Too Darn Hot. But join us anyway. 7 p.m. Monday, August 21st, we'll be singing songs for people who have their notables, who have their birthdays in August, and giving a little nod to fresh produce. Yes. August is National Civility Month. It's a good thing. I haven't done this song in a while, and I think we need it always. But again, thank you so much for being here and for your support. I appreciate your notes that you send to me either via email. You can also, if you want to, send a note to me via snail mail. That works too. You can just send it to the P.O. Box, which is P.O. Box 8240 in Minneapolis, 55408. So either way, it's just nice to hear from you, and I appreciate it. So stay safe, stay well. That darn COVID thing is still out there, people. So this is my song, O God of all the nations, a song of peace for lands afar and mine. This is my home, the country where my heart is. Here are my hopes, my dreams, my holy shrine. But other hearts in other lands are beating with hopes and dreams as true and high as mine. My country's skies are bluer than the ocean, and sunlight beams on clover leaf and pine. But other lands have sunlight too, and clover, and skies are everywhere as blue as mine. Oh, hear my song, thou God of all the nations, a song of peace for their land and for mine. Oh, hear my song, thou God of all the nations, a song of peace for their land and for mine. Thank you so much, everybody. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you in a couple weeks.